watch and shop straight from lofton.com. And also, if you're on Facebook, I can't see any questions that you might be asking me. So you can still put them in the comments and I'll see them after, or come on over to lofton.com, LOFTTAN, and you can watch and shop and ask questions, and there's a direct line. Hello, everyone. It's our Live at 5. We've been switching up and going earlier. We used to do 7 o'clock, but honestly, I'm pretty tired by then. 5 o'clock is better. And you're all going to see this in the replay. So we're here. We're celebrating such a special time of year when the strawberries are coming on. And it's National Indigenous Peoples Day on Sunday, also Father's Day. So we're sharing the date. So we're celebrating that beautiful strawberry medicine. This is a woman's medicine, and this is such a sacred fruit that's being offered to us at this time of the year. It's the very first one. And so if you follow my socials, you will have seen in my story, I've shared a few pictures from our strawberry patch, and it tastes delicious. And Jen is saying, thank you for the new time. I'm half asleep by no kidding, right, Jen? Plus, you know what? It's light out longer. It's kind of nice. So while I'm talking, you can see that I am wearing the berry bundle. I don't know if that's what we ended up naming it, Doug. Doug, my co-pilot's over here. You can't see him, but he's over there. What did we end up calling this?
That one? Strawberry necklace.
Strawberry necklace bundle. Okay, so let me take it apart. Let me get it off my body so you can see what is going on here. But like, we really have a theme happening with Lofton this year. I'm doing a lot of these very fine strands. So you'll see this fine red strand, then a bigger, this is an 8mm bead. So it's not super big either. And you can see that on my arm. And then our rose gold aura chain. And she even comes with a little strawberry charm. And if you know Lofton, you know that this is a clippable charm. So there's a little clasp right there. You can add that onto anything. So this is just like such a fun piece. And wait till you see the bracelet and the earrings that can go with it, that can be your options. Obviously we know always we can do that, and it's so light and just so pretty. I'm loving it. I'm really feeling all these different sizes and shapes. So this is our strawberry bundle, and I'm just going to take her apart so that you can see. I don't know where I've put my velvet tray is over here. And I'm just throwing the jewelry around. You can hear things hitting the floor. Doug, any questions over on Instagram? What's going on over there?
I don't ever see.
All is quiet. Okay. Sometimes comments will come up.
That's the only thing that will. Yeah, maybe they will.
Yeah.
Comment.
So I'm just putting the chain, and as you know, the chain comes with its own clasp, and so this is the rose gold aura chain, a really simple, plain chain, just a great neutral kind of a piece. And then here is, look at this fine chain. Well, strand rather. This fine strand. And I'm just going to put these guys together. Look at that. So sweet. And if you have our bling box, imagine this electrifying strand. You add that red in, and you can see I'm wearing the red light hoop earrings. So if you have these, really fabulous with this whole set. So let me put on one more piece of hardware here. All of the details are in rose gold. So obviously we can wear it like this. I can turn it around and it could be like half chain, half beads. But I would love to know what you think about these finer strands because, like, I'm really digging them. Quite fun. Now let's get into the bracelet. Look at this charm bracelet. This is the sweetest little thing. These little strawberries. There are 7 strawberries on there, representing 7 generations, 7 grandfather teachings. It's a sacred number. And as always, comes with a clasp that lets you adjust. So you can see, like, it's long. I think we measured it and it was 9 inches, including the clasp. So, like, my wrist, I think, is maybe 5.5 inches. So I can clip wherever I want and just snap it in. Oh, Jen, did you say loving the fine? Yes, right? The finer strands. Just, it's so fun to have the different sized strands together too. Okay, so here is, see how I just clipped it there? And now I've really got I've got a regular strawberry patch on my wrist. And you can see I've got it stacked with of course, I always wear this DD bracelet, the agate bracelet, and my Fallon strawberry bracelet, which I adore. So that's if you already have this, and these are just great additions. It's like I've got a whole strawberry patch going on my wrist here. Really fun, lovely for upcoming summer. We have waited for this time. Been such a cool spring, and we've had little glimmers. So now I'm going to show you something really fun that you can do with this and your chain. So I'm just going to take these guys apart, and maybe I'll just put this guy on so you can see while I'm working away here. So the fine strand, so I could turn it to the side, I could turn it right around, whatever. It's just electrifying, the color. So now I've got the chain, and the chain has a clasp, as you know. So now I'm going to clip the end of the bracelet into there, and then I'm going to take the clasp from the bracelet and clip it to the other end of the chain. Oh my goodness. How cute is that? Just stop it. I think it's cute. Come on, look at all those little berries just attached. So obviously you can layer if you want. We can get this guy. Actually, allow me to pick up the charm that I dropped. And of course, we know all the charms have their own clasp on them. All the rose gold detail. So here we are. This is super berry time, isn't it? Now, I'm just going to take this one off so you can see this. Like, how adorable. If you have the bracelet, then you could add it into the chain. Love it. And it's very light and it's just fun. And that's really what we're going for, right? Yeah, isn't it lovely, Jen? Thank you. I think so. And of course, you could clip it together. Like, as usual, you can create whatever makes sense for you. And I'm just here to encourage you and put those tools in your hands. I think I even had this rigged up to a strand today. I did. Ooh, let me show you that. Hang on. This was super cute. And I'm going to do it with the fine one again, because it's just so like dainty feeling. Okay, so we got the small clasp from the chain. Then I've got the small clasp from the bracelet. I'm going to put them together. Dun, da, da, da. How adorable is that? Look at those little straws. Aren't they cute? They're like 3D. Can you see the detail? Let me bring it right up to the camera if you can see that. So they're not flat. They're adorable, really sweet. So let me put that on. Sweet as berries should be. Kind of fun, right? Just different. Again, you could snap that together if you wanted, create whatever sort of look. And then there are the berry earrings. So check these guys out. All rose gold detail and then an antiqued rose gold lever back. I cannot get the bright rose gold lever back. It's nowhere to be found. So we're having to use the antiqued one and whatever. I mean, here we are. How cute though. And of course, I could be wearing them like that, but you know what else I could do? Maybe you already have these hoops. Oh, I could just clip these right on to my earring. Why not?
Right on.
Doug says, right on. Isn't that so fun? Love it. Okay, I'm going to take this guy out. Here, I'll hold it up closer for you so you can see. And I'm going to put this guy on so you can get a gauge on the size. Just dainty little guys, sweet little treats for your ears. So we have like the earrings and the bracelet and the necklace. You can buy them all individually. But if you buy the whole bundle, I'm calling it Very Berry, and you get the necklace bundle, you get the bracelet, you get the earrings, you get a charm. And the value of that is $254, but until Sunday you can get the whole thing for $199, so it's a pretty good deal. Or you can just buy the necklace bundle for $164.95. So that comes with both reds. Let me get the bigger red in there so you can see. And this is like this has such a vintage vibe. This red. Here, why don't we just pop it in there? Really feels kind of retro. You know, I can imagine wearing this with navy and white polka dots this summer. You know, these pops of red, really cute. How sweet is that? So now I've really bumped up the red, the two. So the necklace comes with those two strands, comes with this chain and this sweet charm for $164.95. If you say, well, I just want the bracelet and the earrings, that set adds up to $89.90, I think, and then we knocked $10 off. So $79.95, you could get earrings and bracelet, or you could get, the whole berry patch. You could get Very Berry, a value of $254 for $199.95. So basically, you would be getting the charm bracelet for free. It kind of works out like that. But I'm just loving this. I'm just loving wearing this. It's really light. It's really comfortable. I'm going to take it off and show you another way to wear it and let you see it up close. Hang on. Let me just put the charm. So cute. Doug, any questions on Instagram? Any comments that you can see?
No.
He can't see. He doesn't know.
No, people are watching. But
that's good. Yeah. Hello, Instagram. Hello, Facebook. And you can watch us and shop on lofton.com. The great thing is you never have to leave the stream. Everything is right there. I'm just going to drop one of these strands now. Look. So now it's like the chain is in the middle and you've got graduated layers. So fun to just create, like these are moments in your day to just stop, because I know we're all racing around. Like, we're running here and there. Everybody's busy this time of year. Graduations, weddings, all kinds of culminating activities, things are happening. We are nature, right? We're not like nature. We are nature. And what's nature doing right now? Nature is running around, building nests and raising babies and gathering food and making it happen. And that's what we're all doing. So I feel like when that's going on, that's when we really need to take intentional time to adorn ourselves. And, whatever it is, maybe the time you take is when you're putting your makeup on or when you do your hair. For me, when I stop, like really stop, is when I'm putting on my jewelry, because it's the last thing I do. And I am as guilty as anybody of just like putting the same thing on again. And I have no excuse. Like, literally, I have so many. Jen says she's digging up her gardens. Yeah, right? Digging up gardens, planting our planters, taking care of the lawn, all the things. See how I just slipped the chain in there? So now I'm just adding another layer of chain in. But it's just kind of a moment to connect with yourself. Like, what do I need? And how do I feel? Does this feel authentic? Do I feel happy in this? I mean, I guess there was that woman, Marie Kondo, and she was saying, does this spark joy? I guess it's kind of like that. Um, and you get to bring the joy yourself. You get to create whatever that is going to mean for you. At least I hope so. That is my intention with creating these pieces and letting you, here are the tools for creation, and you don't have the big mess that we have in the studio currently all the time. I mean, it's organized chaos, but it's pretty crazy. How adorable is that? And there was another thing I was thinking about styling this with, because I always have to make my videos, and um, it didn't read right on the camera, but in real life, if you have like navy and white stripes for summer, imagine this with that pop on navy, on a nautical theme. Oh my God. I mean, I'm wearing navy silk, and so it's just like a lovely pop of color, and so sweet with the little berry bracelet. I'm loving that. Let me just take these apart again and see what we're gonna whip up for you now. But look at the two different sizes, and I'll put it on my wrist so you can see kind of the scale. So it's not a big bead. This is an 8 millimeter bead. Carol, right? Carol needs strawberries in her garden. In your jewelry garden? And yes, strawberries are great because they're perennial. They will come back every year. So you'll have your berries. And what we are taught, what the elders teach us about plants and what grows near home, it's grown especially for you. And the plants that show up in your garden, and some people call them weeds, those plants that show up are showing up for you. So, like, I remember one year, I think it was like maybe 2020, 2021, we had a lot of mullein growing. It's that big spiky yellow flower, and mullein is for respiratory. It's for if you have a cold or something like that. I think about the timing. Isn't that so interesting? I find it fascinating. So yes, get strawberries in your garden because they will be delicious and grown just for you. Okay, so back to our textures. So these are the textures that are in this strawberry necklace bundle. And then adding in, or maybe you go with the bracelet and earrings, but adding this guy in is like really so cute on the chain. I love it. And I love how light it all is. And then the little charm. So that comes with the necklace bundle. So you get the charm, the clippable charm, you get the long chain, you get 2 strands, pieces of hardware. Oh, that's what I wanted to show you. Okay. Let's talk about making little pendants out of the hardware. So here we are. Here's our hardware piece. And I'm just gonna, so I've got it on. Lovely, just like that. But your necklace comes with this link. So it's like an extender link. And this is the hardware from your chain. So you take that out, put these guys together, and now I'm going to link it on this hardware. So now it's like a little pendant. Cute, right? Then, but wait, there's more. Take our sweet little strawberry pendant, pop it on there. Dun, 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 dun. Isn't that adorable? So, don't forget to use your link when you have, because our sets always come with the link. And it lets you do things like this, which, it's custom. You get to customize. And then the chain is open because I took the hardware piece out and it's here now. So I can take this chain and I could snap it in here. So just think about it like a scarf. Put it in there. So now we've added another layer. So cute, right? You could turn that sideways, wear it like that. Now, I want to show you some more things with the chain and earrings that we haven't ever done before. Maybe I have with some of you in person, but so we've got all of this. See how we linked the hardware together and then put that little strawberry? Adorable, right? Okay. So we know here as well, before I do the fun earring thing, we know that, and I'm going to get our little small clasp guy, and I'm going to put it on the other end here. So what I'm going to do now is make quite a long necklace. Because, sometimes this time of year, often you're wearing dresses like what I'm wearing. Just all one color, long and flowing. And you might want a really long necklace just to give, I'm always trying to make me look tall and slim. So I'm always trying to create that long, lean. But how cute and not heavy, right? And then if you wanted, you could double this up and you take your other clasp and that's how you close it. And you just put them where you want them because you can just do like graduated lengths. And what's great? You can come back and re-watch this show. It lives on the website. So if you're like, oh, how did she style it that time? I don't remember. You can go and it's there like an archive and take a look at the things that I'm doing if you can't remember. Isn't that so adorable? I love it. Really light, really fun, very comfortable. Okay, I promised you one more thing with the earrings. And if you're just joining us on Facebook and you're asking questions, I can't see the questions. You're very welcome to join us over at the website at lofton.com, LOFTTAN. Watch live or watch the replay. That will be coming up shortly because we are almost done here, kids. Okay, so here's one more fun little hack. So I'm taking my chain, and you could use a piece of hardware to secure it. I'm just going to tie it. Now, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take these little earrings, which are lever backs, and I'm just going to put them on the ends because why not? Because we're creative like that, right, guys? Yes. Cute, fun, easy. You're traveling, you bring your strawberry set with you. You've got like a million amazing, lovely, light looks, but also fun, fresh, pops of color with wearing your nautical blues and whites and having that electric red. Love it. Okay, so I guess I better recap because we're running out of time. So the strawberry necklace bundle comes with 2 red strands. And let me put this all back together again. 2 red strands in different sizes. You've got the 8mm. This is a ceramic bead, and it's gorgeous, smooth and lovely. And then trying to get my chain back together again here. So many pieces, so little time. And I want to say thank you so much for showing up, for coming and watching, for always supporting small makers. You really make a huge difference in our lives, and we appreciate you so much. I don't know if you know how much. Whoops. And now I'm dropping hardware. And my show is giving me an alert that my live broadcast is coming to an end in 2 minutes. Okay, and we're almost all back together again with our lovely crystal, very fine, dainty crystal, our ceramic, and our rose gold chain, and our little strawberry. This comes with a strawberry charm, which is right here, that you can wear all kinds of ways. $164.95 for this girl. And then if you just want the bracelet, the strawberry bracelet, which has 7 strawberries on it representing 7 generations and the 7 grandfather teachings, you can get the bracelet on its own if you want for $54.95, or you can get these guys bundled together and save $10, would be $79.95. Or if you want the whole very complete set, would be $199 until Sunday. It's worth $254. So have at it. Happy shopping. These are things that you don't have to grow in your garden. It's a different kind of strawberry garden. And there. Oh, we're ending in 30 seconds. Thanks so much for being here, guys. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, your evening. Go outside. It's a gorgeous evening out there. And happy summer, happy strawberry time, happy National Indigenous Peoples Day. Mwah! Bye. Now I have to try and end this, in an elegant way.